हेलो मेरा बच्चा लोग, कैसे हैं सब? हाउ आर यू ऑल डूइंग? सब बढ़िया? I think you all had an amazing day, but I want to hear it from you all, isn't it? That's what I do all the time. So everyone update me in the chat box how your day was, how your day is going, everyone. Hi Preeti, good evening. Hi Abhay. Hi Sakshi. Then Jia, hi Myara. Good evening, good evening. हाँ बिल्कुल बढ़िया मैं. I'm doing so good. Thank you so much for asking. Then Preeti, then great, okay, good to know that. Sakshi, Anchal, Ethan, Shraddha, okay, so a big hi to all the bacha log, or let's say to all the variants in the classroom. So, I hope whoever is here in this classroom know what we are going to do in today's class. What we are going to do, bacha log? Yes, in today's class, we will be doing the third lecture of the properties of solids, right? So, we have already completed 2 lectures. In this third lecture, we will be doing so many new topics. Are we just going to do the topics? No, we'll be making the topics so much clear by doing as many multiple choice questions as possible. So I hope you all are ready, है ना? So bachalo, whoever is seeing me for the very first time, this is Ameer, your physics educator at Unacademy, and those who love me more used to call me Ameer Bhaiya. So a bit of introduction about myself. I hope you all can see it here. I hope you all can read it. What it is not given there is bachalo, I'm from Kerala. So I don't know Hindi much, but थोड़ा थोड़ा मैं हिंदी में बात करेगा, ठीक है? But most of the explanation will be in English, ठीक है? Okay. Hi Bhumika, good evening. Ganesh, okay, good evening to everyone. But look, this is the schedule of us for this particular week. Here we are on 24th of November, where we are doing the mechanical properties of solids, right? And tomorrow will be our last class. And on Friday, what do we have? The mega Menti quiz from this particular chapter of mechanical properties of solids. So everyone come prepared, because I really want to see who's going to be on top of that Menti war on that day. If you have favorite teachers, and if you don't want to miss any of their live classes, be a part of the Telegram channel. The link is given here and also in the description box, okay? Because in this Telegram channel, you will be getting all the notifications related to whatever happens in our YouTube channel. Bugs Founding, it's a program, help you to get prizes. What do you have to do? Go to the description, there you'll find a form, fill the form. If you are finding bacha log any inappropriate content in the videos uploaded by Unacademy. Is there anyone who haven't still tried out the Unacademy Combat scholarship test? Okay, who are you waiting for? Jaldi se jaldi jakar go and write the scholarship test. It is completely free, mera bacha log. And if you want to enroll for free, just you have to remember these 5 letters and digits, AMD10. So while enrolling, use this code, you can enroll into scholarship test completely for free. So why it is so much important? Bacha log, for the first 25 rankers, you will be given certificates. Or for the first 3 ranks, 1 year of plus subscription. Are baap re, a very good way to be a part of an academy family. So it happens on every Sunday at 1 PM. Those who haven't, जल्दी से जल्दी जाकर subscribe कर ले मेरा बच्चा लोग, enroll कर ले इसको, okay, and get your free membership in an academy platform. Now one thing, I just want to ask you a small favor, not just for me, to all your friends. Ask all your friends and to tell, okay, because the term 2 topics have started and here we are on the third lecture of mechanical properties. Ask them to join jaldi se, theek hai? In the meanwhile, okay, so share your class with all your friends. In the meanwhile, whoever is new to this particular Unacademy platform, I'll just give you a brief introduction about Unacademy, right? And what are the plus features. I know that many of you will be learning from YouTube, okay, as your primary source. It's a very good thing if you're learning from YouTube, because there are so many educators, everything is available. The only problem with YouTube is, like, if you make this as a primary source of your learning process, right, everything is available, but the only problem is the information is a bit scattered here and there. So matlab, if after you start learning units and dimension, if you go for the next chapter, you'll have to work a lot, Hannah, to find those topics and to find the correct lectures, and also it is a time consuming task. So if you want to save all those time and use it for your study purpose, the best thing is to be a part of this Unacademy Plus subscription. Because in the Plus subscription, we all educators will be teaching you with a proper schedule targeting JEE board and the NEET examination. We'll also make sure that every topic that we cover, Hannah, will be in a proper order so that you can keep track of everything. So slowly, when everything falls in a proper order, you'll start having more and more interest towards the process of learning. You'll start putting more and more effort, and you can see the progress in studies by yourself. That's a promise from my side as your educator. Then top educators of the country who's having a very good experience will be there with Unacademy, right? So we'll be telling you what are the multiple choice questions you should be practicing, what are let's say what is the examination pattern you're going to get. You just want to follow them. You're going to ace in the competitive examination and make your way to the top amazing colleges whichever you're dreaming about. Then study materials will be given to you, bacha log. Practice test and live test series will make you super confident and will bring the best from every one of you. So as we are almost at the academic end, 6-month subscription is enough. 1,667 is the price for month. And do you need to pay that much? बिल्कुल नहीं. Use the code of AMB10, get 10% of discount and maximum offers while you make the subscription. एक और ठीक है, iconic. If you want all the features of Plus and some extra features, है ना, you can go for iconic. Because in iconic you'll be given a personal mentor, मतलब someone to help you related to your academic activities throughout. Live out solving classes, weekly reports will be there. 6-month subscription is enough as we are at the academic year end as I'm talking. 2,833 is per month's cost. Chotu hai na, you all can afford, I think. Now it will cost you if you want 10% of discount, use the code of AMB10 and get 10% of discount and maximum offers. Code kya hai? AMB10. But chalo, other than this, there is something amazing going on in Unacademy. I am also feeling so happy. I think you are also having the same feeling, hai na? If you just come to Unacademy learning app and ask the very first doubt, what will you get? Your doubt will get solved, that's for sure. Second thing, prizes are going to come to your houses. Wo surprise prizes will be there every day that happens. Wow. And if you ask 10 doubts, kya ho sakta hai? 10 doubts will be cleared first thing. Then 15 days free Unacademy Plus subscription will be given to you. Who else in this world can give you this? Okay, ask it out and get a premium membership. It's amazing, right? Make use of it. So those who haven't downloaded the app till now, jaldi se download kar le. The code is AMB10. Now, those who want to solve, okay, this is a special class, bacha log. This is completely free. Those who want to solve extra questions from the chapter of mechanical properties, tomorrow we have a special class. So if you want to enter into free, okay, use the code of AMB10. ठीक है? Okay, that's all about. Now it's time for our studies. All these topics we have covered, है ना? And here we are where? At the topic of, अरे कहाँ है हमारा topic? इतना सारा cover किया? अरे बाप रे, we have covered a lot, and here we are at with Poissons ratio. Now tell me, बच्चा लोग, are you all ready for the session to get started? Hi Mahesh, hi Nancy, then Tanmay, Pal, बहुत दिन हो गया. I think you were having exams. Palak, Myara, Mansi, then कौन है? Everyone. Tell me, are you all ready? Hi Devika, good evening. Preeti, Jashandeep, everyone, are you ready? Show me some fire in the chat box so that I can understand your heart is with full of fire, which is full of energy and waiting for the session to get started. Jaldi se. Sonali, new students are here. For every new students in the classroom, welcome aboard. Right? Everyone be here, learn the topic of mechanical properties of solids with me, with a smile, together, right? Would you all say legends, right? Let's all welcome the new students. Yes, Bhumika, Devika, Nancy, everyone ready? Sonali, okay, here we go. Very first topic, what you all can see on top of the screen, what is it? Poissons ratio. Everybody write the heading in your notebook. It is Poissons ratio. Those who simply want the definition of what is Poissons ratio, I'll just tell you. Write it down. Poissons ratio, which is usually represented with a symbol of sigma, it is written as lateral strain divided by longitudinal array, LONGITUDINAL. ठीक है, longitudinal हो गया. This is longitudinal strain. So ये ratio है ना, lateral strain by longitudinal strain होता है हमारा Poissons ratio. Poissons. Okay. Now, everybody knows longitudinal strain. याद है ना? We have discussed in yesterday's class. But something which is unknown to you is lateral strain. Shall I discuss it? Shall we all together discuss what is lateral strain? Okay. Now, look into this figure. Everyone. देख ले मेरे बच्चा लोग. You have a cylindrical object like this. Everyone. So that we can understand what is lateral strain. Draw the figure in your notebook. Let this particular cylinder has a length of L, okay, and the end surface is having a diameter of T. What I'm going to do, like we do all the time in this particular chapter, throughout this chapter, what we do when we get a body, we will start fooling it, है ना? That's what we do in this particular chapter, है ना? Same thing happens. I'm going to give some external forces on the body and I'm trying to stretch the body. Tell me what happens. Tell me what happens to this cylindrical object. So this was the initial cylindrical object. If you stretch it, you can see that the length of the cylinder will be increasing, है ना? The length of the cylinder will be increasing, as we all know. Let's say increase in length is delta L. What do you call the increase in length delta L divided by original length? इसका नाम क्या है? अरे I forgot to put my चश्मा. ठीक है. बोल दे. What do you call delta L by L as मेरा बच्चा लोग? Let me see how many of you do remember the topic and how many of you came to the class after revision. What kind of strain? Delta L by L is called as what kind of strain? Very good, Ethan. That is called as longitudinal strain. Bhumiga, very good. है ना? So not simply strain. This is called as longitudinal strain. इसका नाम है longitudinal strain. Okay. The same thing here as the denominator in the calculation of Poissons ratio. Still, you all will be thinking, sir, lateral strain क्या होता है? देख ले बच्चा लोग. The initial diameter is D now, but when you look now, right, the diameter has decreased and ये छोटू part है ना? देख ला, I'll just mark it here. Can you see this छोटू part? This छोटू part, that is the decrease in diameter if I mark it as delta D. Okay, and this is the actual diameter. Delta D, the change in diameter to this original diameter, this ratio का नाम है. इस ratio का नाम क्या होता है? Lateral strain. Everyone write it down. Change in diameter to original diameter is simply called as lateral strain. जल्दी से everyone note it down in your छोटू book, or if you are having बड़ा book पे भी note कर ले जल्दी. हाँ, when wire stretch diameter decrease, बिल्कुल. So you have an idea open about this, है ना? ठीक है. So understood what is called as lateral strain. Okay, but don't think that only the change in diameter to the original diameter is actually called as lateral strain, because there is a general definition for lateral strain. Everybody listen. देख ले. बच्चा लोग, tell me in which direction we apply the force? In the horizontal direction, है ना? And the change in diameter happens in which direction? In the vertical direction. मतलब ये कि this strain is happening perpendicular to the direction of applied force, isn't it? So lateral strain in general way, we can say that, right, the strain that is happening perpendicular to the direction of force is called as lateral strain. Everybody write this down. This is another important thing. What is it? देख ले, just like the diameter is making its changes in a perpendicular direction to the direction of force, as you can see in the figure, right? Lateral strain is that. So can I also write the definition? Strain perpendicular to the direction of force, okay, is simply called as lateral strain. Everybody jaldi se jaldi note कर ले, it's very important. हो गया आपका काम? Okay, now you understood what is lateral strain. Now you already know what is longitudinal strain. Now you all can understand what is Poissons ratio. देख ले, lateral strain is delta D by D divided by longitudinal strain is delta L by L. This ratio we call it as Poissons ratio. Jaldi se make a note of this also, it's very important. Noted Abhimanyu, Shreya. Okay, everyone? Okay, very good. Myara, Sabra, okay. Now देख ले, have you ever thought when we are giving a horizontal force which is actually increasing the length, है ना? देख ले, the length of the body is increasing. Why the diameter has to increase? Anybody, does anyone in this particular classroom thought about it? Because this is physics class, you are not here to by heart something, right? You have to ask me questions, sir, why the diameter has to decrease? ऐसे क्यों कर रहा है body? I'll tell you. देख ले, if this end surface is having an area of A, if the length of the cylinder is L, how will you write the volume of the body as? Area into length, right? though you are stretching the body and changing the shape of the body, what is going to remain as a constant? वो बता दे. Volume is going to be remaining as a constant. Volume, the space occupied by the materials will always be a constant here, right? Yes, it has to be. Now tell me, if the volume has to be constant, when length of the body is increasing, when length of the body is increasing, to keep the volume as constant, what should decrease? Yes, the area has to decrease so that the volume will be constant. If area has to decrease means what has to decrease? Yes, the diameter has to decrease. This is the reason why when we stretch the body, Anna, along with the increase of length, diameter chota ho raha hai, or the diameter is decreasing. Write it down. This is also one important concept. The reason for the decrease of diameter is to keep the volume as a constant. हो गया वॉल्यूम कंजर्वेशन. ठीक है, if you want to give such a name to it, okay, you can do that. Noted? Okay. Now, how many of you want to do some problems from this particular Poissons ratio and to make the topic so much clear? Because so many questions are waiting for us. So many questions are waiting for us. How many of you want to do some problems? बोल दे. अभिमन्यु, जिया, म्यारा, पल, कुलू. म्यारा नोट कर रहा है, जल्दी से नोट कर ले. Okay, किसको करना है? How many of you want to do? Jia wants to do. Okay. Preeti wants to do. Ethan is like, sir, so fast, give us just the questions. Okay, the question is here. Bhumika, Shivang, let's do it, Miara. Right? Shraddha. Okay, so good morning, Pankaj. Oh my goodness. Can you just look out of your window and check whether there is a sun? Okay, if still there is sun, you can still wish me good morning, okay? मेंडी नहीं, आज मेंडी नहीं, आज सिर्फ पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं हम. ओके, विल बी डूइंग लॉट मच ऑफ कंसेप्चुअल डिस्कशन. ठीक है, एंड लॉट मेनी मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन. दोस हु वांट टू रियली लर्न दिस चैप्टर कैन बी हियर. ओके, आंसर इसका anyone? Is anyone going to be here, like giving me the answer? कोई नहीं. Hi Kulu, hi Pankaj. Instead of giving me highs, okay, just give me the answer. प्रीति बोल रहा है कि डी ऑप्शन करेक्ट है. फिर आनी हाय. Okay, then Pal 0. Ethan D. Yes. Then Ethan. Other Myara 0. Yes. Very good. Maybe. No, you don't have to be confused here. Yes, the correct answer is D itself. How many of you know? I'm not going to do any numerical. Just by reading the question, I'll be giving the answer as option D. Kaise? Do I have some magic? No. Because I do remember the concept, and I think many of you also do remember those concepts. Listen, a material Poissons ratio is given. If a uniform rod of it suffers a longitudinal strain, then what is the percentage change in volume? Just now I have told you, when you stretch a body, right? Though area and length changes, what is going to remain as a constant? Volume is going to remain as what? Constant, mera bacha log. Just now I have told you some moments before. If volume is constant, what will be the change in volume? 0. So what will be the percentage change in volume? 0. So answer D. So there, without doing any problems, anything, we got the answer. Okay. Even if you do it by numericals, right, by typing in everything and writing down all the formulas, final answer will be 0. Is there any need for that? No, we are doing multiple choice questions. We have to save our time. So one of my students sent me this, okay, and told me, sir, you can put some memes here in the classroom. So I thought, okay, let me also do that. So I felt this very funny once I read this, right? Because stress, strain, pressure, tension. Because I think everyone who is in the 11th or 12th might be going through this. So I thought that, so zarur ye karunga. I don't want to say the name. If you also get some memes and all, you can just send it to me. So together we can put it in our class and we can laugh together. Okay. Jashan, Arpan, Mahi. So I think everybody, the last question is clear. And this one, I think you find it so much, close to your life. Perfect. Stress causes thyroid. Okay, then don't let go to diseases and all. Don't make me scared, because I totally Just like everyone, it's not like I hate hospital, it's like going there, it's a scary feeling for me. Too relatable, right? So I can see the smile from everyone. Okay, okay, very good. Mansi, Preeti, right? Okay. अगला क्वेश्चन करेगा. ओके, सो आई थिंक आफ्टर रीडिंग दैट थोड़ा स्ट्रेस कम हो गया ना, थोड़ा कम हो गया ना स्ट्रेस. ओके. अर्पण सी, एवरीवन इज गिविंग द ऑप्शन सी बोल रहा है. एक और बार कर ले बिकॉज check whether the option C itself is correct. Everybody is like Jashan, Sabra, Shruti, Arpan. Okay, is there a calculator inside your mind? Because the moment I gave the question, answers are flooded in the chat box. Mansi, Miara, everybody is going with the option C. मानसी सी, अरे बाप रे, और कोई ऑप्शन भी नहीं है इस पे. जशन बोल रहा है कि बी, द ओनली डिफरेंट ऑप्शन. अदर everyone is with C, है ना. So हमारा करेक्ट ऑप्शन बी है, which is 1.62 into 10 power minus 7. And I think छोटू डिफरेंस है ऑप्शन बी एंड सी, right? While you have approximated, you might have gone for the option C. That's what I think. And I think everybody knows how to do it. Those who don't, देख ले. Let's see how this can be done. Metallic wire. Young's modulus is given. Sigma क्या होता है? हाँ, Poisson, हमारा Poisson का रेशियो दे दिया है 0.26. Of length is given as 3 meter. Diameter is given as 0.1 centimeter. Right? Okay, is stretched by a load of 10 kilogram. Okay, calculate the decrease in diameter of the wire. Decrease in diameter मतलब delta D is the question mark. Which is the only formula where we have delta D. It's in the equation for Poisson's ratio. What was it? What was the formula? Poisson's ratio was delta D by D the whole divided by delta L by L. Isn't it? Now, for getting delta D, cross multiply sigma into D, which is the actual diameter, into delta L by L. If you get all these three terms, the answer for delta D will be in our hand. Sigma do we have? Yes, we do have. Diameter do we have? देख ले, it is given as 0.1 centimeter. We do have. Do we have delta L by L? नहीं. कहाँ से मिलेगा? मार्केट पे जाकर मिलेगा क्या? नहीं. We have the equation. Equation क्या है? To find delta L by L. Young's modulus is equal to F divided by A, that is stress, by strain, that is delta L by L. Rearrange. Delta L by L is equal to F divided by AY. Is force given? Yes. The force is the load given by 10 kilogram of mass. 10 kilogram मतलब mg divided by area. Diameter is given, so the area of a circular face is pi d square by 4 into Young's modulus. Substitute. M is 10, g is 10. Pi is 3.14 and D diameter is how much? 0.1 centimeter. 0.1 centimeter is equal to कितना? 10 power minus 3 meter, right? So square of that, 10 power minus 6 whole divided by 4 into Young's modulus. Young's modulus कितना मेरा बच्चा? लो कहाँ है? हाथ इधर है हमारा पास. 20 into 10 power 10. Okay, अब क्या करना है? It's time to make approximation. How many of you do remember, or how many of you are practicing this approximation method of calculation? Those who haven't still started, जल्दी से शुरू कर ले. I'll just tell you. Okay, देख ले. 10 power minus 6 into 10 power 10 is 10 power plus 4, right? Into 0 of this 20, 10 power 5. 10 power 5 into 100 on the top is 10 power 3. If it goes up, it goes up as 10 power minus 3. 2 in 4, 2 times, this 2 goes up. 2 into 10 power minus 3. You can do the mathematics by yourself. Okay, I am just doing it in my own way. Those who are following this, matlab those who love this approximation method can do follow me. ठीक है? Others can do it in your own method because mathematics is all your choice. फिर बाकी क्या है? 3.14 is बाकी है ना? और कुछ बाकी है? This is cancel. ये तो गया. फिर everything is gone. So we have the value of delta L by L with us. Substitute the value here. Sigma 0.26. Okay, diameter 0.1 centimeter, that is 10 power minus 3 meters. Delta L by L is 2 divided by 3.14 into 10 power minus 3. So how much will it be? 2 into 0.26, matlab almost 0.5, 0.5 is 1 by 2, 1 by 2 into 3.14, almost 1 by 7, right, into 10 power minus 6. So this can be written as 10 by 7 into 10 power minus 7, ठीक है. 10 by 7 is 1.6 almost, we can say, into 10 power minus 7, 1.4 it is, right, 1.45. So we can approximate, putting approximation, option B. Okay, this is how you do the what, मतलब approximated calculus. ये कर ले, ये कर ले, ये कर ले, कट कर ले, वो कर ले, ये कर ले, आंसर मिल जाएगा. कर ले, कर ले, कर ले, कर ले, करते 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 you will get the final answer. Option B. Yes, आंसर मिल गया. कोई भी डाउट है तो? अरे परमेश समझ नहीं आया, क्यों नहीं आया? देख ले which are the formulas that we have used. Got it now, Miara? Okay. Okay, मानसी छोटू सा मिस्टेक हो गया, कोई बात नहीं. We are learning. When we learn, है ना, we make so much of mistakes. It's good to make mistakes, let's say. Do you know why I say it's good to make mistakes? Because when you make this particular mistake at this point of time, okay, you will remember this mistake and never ever you do this mistake in your life again. Okay? थोड़ा समझदार बच्चा है तो don't take it in the wrong way. Okay, got it. So अगला question है क्या या concept? So next one, is it question or concept? What do you say? Make a guess from your end. बोल दे बच्चा लोग. Next one हमारा question है या concept है? Learn from our mistakes. Very good, मेरा. Best book NCERT. Only you have to use any books after. Eden बोल रहा है कि concept. पूर्णा बोल रहा है कि concept. मानसी question. पल concept. अभिमन्यु concept. Okay, देखेगा है ना. It's question. Wow, 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 good. One more question. Okay, from which part? Not from Poissons ratio, from the part of bulk modulus. याद है ना bulk modulus? कल का? I think you all came here after making a revision. So a question from that. कर ले. मेरा concept, अरे question आ गया, फिर भी बोल रहा है कि concept. देख लिया अच्छे से, देख ली, concept आ गया screen पे. Repeat sir once more. Okay, do you want me to repeat? Okay, so you just go up. Can you see that thing which is moving? Okay, that we call it as scrolling. Just move it back. Okay, then you will see me doing the same problem once again. Matlab, what I meant to say is like just watch the replay. It is available there, right? I'll be repeating the same thing. Chotu numerical है, कुछ नहीं किया मैं, like the same method. Just watch it. Okay, you'll understand. कौन बोला? राहुल बोला ना, कर ले. Okay. B option. Jashandi बोल रहा कि B. Arpan is like B. Preeti is like B. Everyone is with B option. B option. Pal B. Shraddha B. Shruti B. Pal. Jashandi. Everyone is with option B. अरे बाप रे. Seems like I don't have to teach you anymore. Right? Everybody is giving me the correct answer. बिल्कुल बढ़िया. Yes, हमारा correct option B है. Shall we understand? देख ले. Read the question along with me. आ जाओ चलो. Bulk modulus of water दे दिया. कितना दे दिया? 2 into 10 power 9. ठीक है. The pressure required to increase the density. मतलब we want to find pressure, right? For what purpose? To increase the density by 0.1 percentage. मतलब what is given? The percentage increase in density. How many of you know to write down the same thing as a formula? Percentage change in density. It's easy to say. How many of you know? I'll tell you. Dekhli, those who don't know. Delta rho means change in density divided by actual density into 100. Isn't this the way you represent the percentage change in anything? Right? Change divided by its actual value into 100. So change of density by actual density into 100. This value is given as 0.1 percentage. Okay, let's keep it there and put it in a box. Okay, now tell me what is that master equation which will help you to find pressure. सोच ले. सोचने का भी कुछ भी नहीं है, जस्ट राइट डाउन द फॉर्मूला फॉर बल्क मॉडुलस. बल्क मॉडुलस का फॉर्मूला pressure divided by delta V by V. I know that negative sign is there, okay, we are not going for it, okay, if you want to put it there. ठीक है, bulk modulus is negative P divided by delta V by V. Why there is a negative? I already have explained. So question is pressure. How will you find pressure? Cross multiply B into delta V by V. Arey sir, we don't have delta V by V, but what do we have? Delta rho by rho is there. We don't have delta V by V. कुछ कर सकता है और क्या? I'm going to multiply mass on the bottom, मतलब numerator and denominator. क्या हो जाएगा? Mass into change in volume is change in density. Mass into volume is actual density. वाह 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 वाह. We got delta rho by rho. What is delta rho by rho? From the above mentioned equation. That is 0.1 by 100. How much is it? 10 power minus 3. देख ले, this is how you do the problem. One step will lead to the other, बिल्कुल से. So just substitute, that's what it remaining. So we'll substitute it here, is equal to bulk modulus, how much? 2 into 10 power 9. Delta rho by rho, how much? 10 power minus 3. How much is the answer? 2 into 10 power 6. Option B. It's so simple. Yes, isn't it? Yes or no? Sir, आप इतने पॉजिटिव कैसे रहते हो? Just with the trust that all my warriors and bacha log is gonna be with me. With that trust, I'm just being positive. Mansi, okay, I think you have written the same thing what I have written here. Yes, very good. Then Nishan, Preeti, Shweta, Parmesh, Miara, Ethan. Okay. Got it now. Time pass wala question lag raha hai, or you were replying for something else. How many of you want a song from me? How many of you want a छोटू सा song? अभी नहीं, थोड़ा और फिजिक्स पढ़ने के बाद. Let's say we'll do it by 9 o'clock, है ना? Okay. So I hope you all got the question, answer everything. I hope noted down. Okay. Punjabi song मुझे पता नहीं भाई. Okay, I'll sing it after half an hour. Okay. Once we all are tired after learning so much, है ना? Once our head is full of physics, to keep our head so light, I'll try to sing a song. Okay. I don't know whether my song can put you in a light mood. Let's see. Okay, song तो बिल्कुल at 9 o'clock we'll have the song. Okay, perfect 9 o'clock पे. Okay, we are moving forward. अरे next one is also question. कितना question है आज? Okay, बहुत सारा question लगता है. ये कर ले. This is a very good question बच्चों लोग. It's a very good question. Let's see. Okay, those who give maximum correct answers, right? जल्दी आंसर, अभी कुछ भी नहीं. एवरीबडी इज इन दैट सॉन्ग मोड. अरे कम बैक, वापस आ जा, उत्तर दे दे इसको. रीड इट. स्टील रप्चर्स व्हेन ए शेयर ऑफ. अच्छा क्वेश्चन, इट्स अ वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन. द कॉन्सेप्ट विल बी सो मच क्लियर टू यू. मानसी, पल, देन कौन जशन, सी. Hello Nature, C. Mansi, C. Bapre, everybody is with option C, right? Sabra, Nagesh, Jashan, Shraddha, C option. Very good. Prakhar, Mansi, Sabra, very good. Yes, our correct answer is option C. Shall I explain? Everybody listen. Let's go line by line with the question. Everyone. Steel ruptures when a shear of 3.5 into 10 power 8 Newton per meter square is applied. मतलब if you are applying a stress of 3.5 into 10 power 8 or greater than that to steel, the steel will break. मतलब this is the breaking stress of the material given, which is steel. Okay, matlab if you give a stress of this much or greater than that, the steel will be undergoing a breakage. Okay, so understood. Done. Tell me, how can you expand this sigma b as? Matlab, how can you expand this breaking stress as? Formula for stress is force divided by area. This force you can write as we are talking about breaking stress. This force will be the breaking force divided by area is 3.5 into 10 power 8. समझ में आ गया? Is it clear? Okay. Now moving on. Question देख ले. The force needed to punch a 1 centimeter diameter hole in a sheet 0.3 centimeter thick is nearly. What do you mean by punching a hole? इसका मतलब ये कि you are breaking that steel, okay, to produce a hole. So for breaking the steel, how much force we have to apply? We have to apply the breaking force. So the question is to find out the breaking force for what? For this particular steel. What is the formula? Breaking force is equal to 3.5 into 10 power 8 into area. Okay. Done. The only problem that you will be facing in doing this problem is it's chotu till here, na? The only problem is everybody will be going for the formula for area is pi r square, but that is wrong. I'll just tell you, I'll just draw the figure and make you understand. देख ले. We have a sheet of steel. Okay, ये हमारा sheet है, देख ले. Okay, this is our sheet. It is also having some thickness. Okay, कितना thickness दे दिया? 0.3 centimeter. Right? This is ours. Now you are punching a hole in this particular steel sheet. If you are punching a hole, matlab, what is the shape you have to remove? It's not a circle you are removing. What you are removing? You are removing a cylindrical region. Yes or no? Yes or a no? Yes. Clear? So if you are removing, or if you try to, if you give a push here, right? If you give a push in that particular direction, and if you try to remove that much portion from the sheet, in which direction the restoring force happens? The restoring force will be happening along the cylindrical surface area. Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see in which direction that restoring force is acting? Yes, the restoring force is acting over the cylindrical surface area. So, what is the formula we have to use for area? What's the formula? Yes, we have to use it as 2 pi r into L, because the area of the cylindrical surface is 2 pi rl, right? Multiplied by 3.5 into 10 power 8. For how many of you this is clear? For how many bacha log in the classroom? The reason why I have took 2 pi RL is clear. Clear hai na? Soch le. Just close your eyes and think. Okay? Think about only this after closing your eyes. Don't think about that you are playing on the round or aise kuch. Okay? Don't sleep also. Mil gaya? Mil gaya? The reason why I have used 2 pi RL. Swadi? Purna unclear? Clear, everyone clear. Okay, so Purna, why unclear? Dekh le, I'll just draw the figure once again last time. Okay, dekh le, this is our structure, ye sheet hai. You are making a hole here. While making a hole, you are removing a cylindrical region. If you remove this cylindrical region as a, right, in which direction the remaining part of the body will be giving forces? In which area? In that cylindrical surface area. Can you see that? So that's the reason in the calculation of area here we have used the formula of cylindrical surface area. Clear? Now shall I continue with it? So it is 3.5 into 10 power 8 into 2 into 3.14 into 3.5 into 10 power 8, 2 into 3.14 into radius into L. 1 centimeter is a diameter, so 1 by 2 is half centimeter is radius into 10 power minus 2, converting into meters, right? And length bhi baki hai. Length kitna? Length is 0.3 meters, right? Okay, so that is 0.3 centimeter or meter? Centimeter. So that is 10 power minus 2. Okay, ये मतलब if you do this max हो गया काम. Shall we? Okay, our approximation method, let's see whether it is gonna work or not. 2 cancel कर ले. Okay, then 0.3 you can write it as 3 into 10 power minus 3. 3 into 3.14, 9, almost approximated to 10. Okay, this is 10, let's say. Now what is remaining? 3.5 is remaining. Okay, we'll use different color use कर सकता है. Okay, so 3.5 is remaining here. Then 10 power 8 into 10 is 10 power 9. 10 power minus 2 into 10 power minus 3 is 10 power minus 5. So this is 10 power 4. So do we have an answer as such? Yes, option C. Right? Approximated what we got after calculation is 3.5 into 10 power 4. More closest 3.3 into 10 power 4, option C. Okay? How many of you do enjoy this approximation method of calculation, which can save lot much of your time? Clear, Preeti? Okay, good. Okay. कॉन्सेप्ट चाहिए आप सब लोगों को? ओके, अगला कॉन्सेप्ट है. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट मीम इज कमिंग. ओके, नेक्स्ट मीम इज कमिंग. सो टेल मी, स्ट्रेस बाय स्ट्रेन क्या होता है? स्ट्रेस बाय स्ट्रेन, यंग्स मॉडुलस, राइट? स्ट्रेस बाय स्ट्रेन इज यंग्स मॉडुलस. स्ट्रेन बाय स्ट्रेस क्या होता है? एनीवन? Strain by stress? Array, it's a funny question. Okay, this is also the same person have sent me, one of my student here in the classroom. Stress by strain is Young's modulus, है ना? So strain by stress. You only read it and tell me whether it's a lame one or a good one. I have no idea. I just downloaded it and found it so much similar to what we are learning. What do you all say? Is it a lame joke or a acha joke? You can tell me, you can be open. How funny we have to think, just like the way here it is. I can't say more than that. Okay, nice it is. Okay. Then good. I have no idea. I just found it. So I can see everybody literally laughing out there. Good. Nice one. So Mansi Jia, and I think some of you like it, right? So if stress by strain is Young's modulus, Young's मतलब छोटू का modulus होता हो, strain versus is it old का modulus, the inverse one? Okay, ठीक है. Now I think it's been so long. We have did some theory, so shall we get into some theory? Theory करेगा? Old modulus, everybody is with old modulus. अरे आजा जल्दी आजा. We have to do some topic here. सर इसको देख के आपके बचपन की याद आ गई. अरे यार मेरे बचपन का याद आपको क्यों आना चाहिए? Were you there along with me to play with in the mud and all? Finally, Pal, right after a very long time, we are having the concepts, right? Let's get into everyone. Come back. So yes, pack yourself and come back here to this topic. What do we have here? Read the heading. Potential energy stored in a stretched wire. Start thinking, how a potential energy can be stored in a wire that is stretched. Listen. Everybody listen, everyone in the classroom, because the concepts are so much important. You are having a wire, okay, of length L, okay, length capital L. To this particular wire, I am applying an external force. What will happen? The body starts stretching, right? Okay, let's say the body have stretched to an extra length of chotu L. What can you see here? Just tell me, what have you observed? An external force is acting on the body, okay, and that external force is displacing the body. What is happening? Force and displacement together will make force and displacement together. We have learned work for energy chapter. Yes, a work is being done on the body by this external force, and whatever work is done by this force on the external body will be stored assets, potential energy. अरे just like you do remember है ना, देख ले spring है था हमारा, which means we had our spring. When we apply an external force and stretch the spring, the external work done by the body is stored inside the body as its potential energy है ना. Similarly, the external work done here is stored inside the body as its potential energy. समझ में आ गया? Okay, now let us find out. Tell me, what is the formula for work? Integral F dot displacement, right? Let's put the displacement as dl here because we are playing with length of the body, है ना? ठीक है. Now, force, any substitution we can make? बिल्कुल याद है ना, Young's modulus F L divided by A, change in length, we have used the symbol of L. ठीक है. So from here we can make the substitution of F. F is YAL divided by capital L. Substitute कर ले in the equation. Integral of YA by L, छोटा L TL. Common क्या है इस पे? YA by L common है. Take it outside. What is remaining? LDL. What can you do with it? Integrate कर ले. What is integral of LDL? Tell me. Tell me what is the integral of LDL? What is it? L square by 2. Isn't it? Yes, we got the formula for potential energy, that is YA by capital L, L square by 2. One of the formula. बहुत सारा खूब सारा formulas है, right? We are going to make so many conversions here. One of the formulas. Have you written down this? पूरा बच्चा लोग इन द क्लासरूम. ओके, कोई डाउट है तो बता, कोई डाउट है तो बता. हाँ मेरा, वेरी गुड. L square by 2. Okay, everyone. Yes. Okay, so I hope you all got it. I hope you all have written down also the formula of potential energy stored inside a stretched wire is YA by capital L, to L square by 2. Okay, now what we are going to do is we are going to make some changes to it. So I am writing the same YA by L, L square into 1 by 2 है ना. What I am going to do is I am going to multiply L on the numerator and L on the denominator. Rearrange कर ले. Half, okay, Y small l by capital L the whole square. Can you see? L into L square, this is to L square, right? What is remaining? On the numerator we have area and on the numerator we have length. Half Young's modulus L by capital L. What is a change in length to original length? क्या है मेरा बच्चा लोग? That was strain, epsilon, isn't it? And what is area into length? That is volume of the body. Area into length, volume of the body. मतलब the total potential energy stored inside a stretched string is given by the formula of, write it down, very important, half Young's modulus, then strain, अरे स्क्वायर भूल गया, nobody told me. अरे L by L पे स्क्वायर है, इधर भी स्क्वायर ले ले. Okay, write down the square here also. So half Young's modulus, the square of strain into volume is the total energy. Okay, write it down. Everybody. Another formula for total energy. I think this is better to by heart than the other one, right? Half Young's modulus into strain square into volume. Okay, we are not going to stop here. Again, we are going to make some changes. इधर तक हो गया ना, कोई गड़बड़ नहीं, which means I have introduced some terms, that's all, और कुछ नहीं. नोट किया अभिमन्यु? Okay मियारा? Okay, done. Now देख ले what is the changes I'm gonna make. ये volume on the right hand side of the equation I'm gonna pull. Okay, I'm gonna pull and I'm gonna put it on the left hand side of the equation. Now what will it be? Potential energy by volume is equal to half Young's modulus into strain square. Okay, U by volume, what is it? Potential energy per unit volume, we call it by the name of the energy density. नाम क्या है? Energy density. छोटू U, बड़ा U is total potential energy. Energy per unit volume, which we call it as energy density. Chotu U is given by the formula of half Young's modulus into the square of the strain. Very important. Other formula. Write it down. हो गया? Is it clear? The formula for energy density. सर ये स्ट्रेस स्ट्रेन पढ़कर सारा स्ट्रेस चला गया रे बाप रे, बिल्कुल बढ़िया. That's a good achievement that we can have, है ना? Okay, so coming back. This is equal to, can I make the changes again? Okay, this chapter is full of making changes. Okay, now what is Young's modulus बच्चा लोग? Young's modulus का formula stress divided by strain, है ना? So that's what I'm going to substitute it here. Young's modulus is stress by strain into strain square. So we'll get the ultimate formula. Strain cancel कर ले, half stress into strain. This is the best formula for every one of you to by heart. The energy density. This is not the formula for total energy. Write it separately, because I have seen everybody making the mistakes, because questions will come for energy density and also for total energy. So you should not be making mistakes. So half into stress into strain, is it energy or energy density? Bol de, you only tell me before we proceed further. Tell me. जल्दी मेरे बच्चा लोग, जल्दी. Purna Neelam, what happens when SAR smiles? You all can see my teeth. Is that the right answer for that? Okay. So why do you smile so much? Okay. Now I'll teach you like this. Okay. So energy density is equal to half stress strain. So half stress strain, energy density. Write it down. Now onwards, no smiles, no teeth. Okay, such a rude face I'm gonna make. People are not liking my smile. हो गया? Everyone? Is it clear? Nod your head. Okay, so we are moving forward. Okay. Question, the first Chotu question. अरे बाप रे, why should I get offended? बिल्कुल भी नहीं. Okay, मैं हंसते ही रहूँगा. Whatever happens in this world है ना, okay, I'll keep on smiling. Because मैं ऐसे ही हूँ, है ना? So those who likes me only can stay in my classes. I can't change my attitude, है ना? Nobody should change your attitude for others. ठीक है? So ठीक है. So smile कर लो, okay? And those people who want to be rude can be rude all the time. It's up to you. Whatever your basic nature is, keep it all the time, okay? Don't try to have a different attitude and personality when you go and meet some people, right? That is a bad thing. I'm always like this with a smiling face. I want to be like this throughout my life, and this is my biggest, let's say, my achievement is, let's say, this is my biggest achievement in my life, okay? Whatever your biggest achievement is, you can also hold to it. Okay, everyone, जल्दी आंसर दे दे इसका. Coming back. Okay, I'm smiling again, Mansi. Thank you so much. So Bhumika with option A, then Jia with option A. Preeti, thank you. Okay, Bhumika बोल रहा है कि A है, Jia बोल रहा है कि A है. Bhumika A, Shraddha, Ya, Shrabra A. Okay. So I think many of you have given the option A, but option B correct है. Okay, let's see. देख ले चलो. If S is stress and Y is Young's modulus, the energy stored in the wire per unit volume. We know that basic formula, that half into what we have here, stress is sigma into strain. We know this basic formula, but we want the formula with respect to stress and Young's modulus alone. मतलब ये कि substitute for strain. Do that. Half stress and what is strain? Young's modulus is stress divided by strain. So strain कितना हो जाएगा? That is stress divided by Young's modulus. Substitute it here. So strain is equal to stress divided by Young's modulus. कितना हो गया? The square of stress divided by 2y. Okay, square of stress divided by 2y, and which one do we have as the option? Option B मिल गया हमको. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear मेरा? चलो, how was the question? अच्छा question था ना? I think this was a very beautiful question from my end. I love it. छोटा सा question but still. अरे नीलम, it's fine. I didn't get offended. सच बता रहा हूँ मैं. Yes, Shraddha, Bhumika, Pal, everyone. Nice question it was. Okay, basic question it was, right? Let's say this is a good question. ये अच्छा question. Previous one I'm not even going to ask you like did you understand now, because it was a basic छोटू सा question है, right? So ये question कर ले. It's a very good question. Read the question properly. Okay, and don't make a mistake here, because the question is the total work done. Question is the total work done. So do it accordingly. Question is related to total work done. Jaldi, jaldi, jaldi. Answer. Preeti, you still do remember? अरे बाप रे. हाँ बिल्कुल. I'll sing a song है ना this time, because many of you are telling to sing a song. So obviously at 9 o'clock I'll sing. After this question, right? Preeti, if you give me the answer, I'll sing the song. If you give me the correct answer. If Preeti gives me the correct answer, I'll sing a song. म्यारा बोल रहा कि B है. Pal is like B. Then Sabra A. Mansi A. Nikki is like B बोल रहा है. Myara is B then. Mansi A, Jia hai. Rakshita, Shraddha with B. Myara, Bhumika, Shraddha, Jia. Okay, so I can see a mix of option. Preeti is like B option is correct. Very good, Preeti. Yes. So Preeti got the answer. Very good. Okay, now let us do it. Let's do it. Tell me. The work done in stretching a wire. Which formula should we be using? The energy per unit volume, which is energy density, or total potential energy? Which formula? Array, work done is equal to the total potential energy, isn't it? This is equal to the total potential energy. Formula क्या है potential energy का? Half, okay, into Young's modulus into strain square. One of the formulas. Okay, I am choosing that formula which is apt for doing this particular problem. Okay, now you will be asking, sir, how do you know that this is the apt formula? Then because you just have to look into the question and see what all things are given. Accordingly, you have to choose that equation, right? Okay, half Young's modulus into strain square. Is it over? Is the formula for total potential energy over? No, because half Young's modulus into strain square is energy density, energy per unit volume. Multiplying this with area into length, matlab, which is volume, will give you what? Will give you the total potential energy. ठीक है? Okay, now what is left is a basic thing. Half Young's modulus. How will you write the strain square? That is L square by capital L square. Change in length to original length with a square. Into area into length. Again rearranging बच्चा लोग. So after writing everything to be cancelled, half y small l square, ये capital L है बच्चा लोग. Okay, in finding out the area. Okay, capital L cancel हो जाएगा. One capital L remains here, right? And how will you write area if radius is r? Pi r square. Okay, this is the basic formula for work done, which is the total potential energy. How much is given here? How much is the amount of work done given here in the initial case? 2. Keep it in a box. Keep it in a box. That's all what you can do it here in the initial case. Take care. Next question is key. Then the work necessary for stretching another wire of same material. If material is same, what is going to be the same here? Anyone? Okay, I look into the chat box. Let me see how many of you came prepared from yesterday's classroom. If material is same, what will be common for both the materials? What will be common? Which bacha log in the classroom is going to be giving me the answer for that? Let me see. कौन दे देगा मुझे? Young's modulus, very good Purna, amazing. The modulus of elasticity will be a constant. So Young's modulus in the first case, Young's modulus in the second case equal हो जाएगा, ठीक है? But with double the radius, मतलब radius in the second case r dash will be 2 times the initial radius, ठीक है? और क्या दे दिया? Half the length, मतलब length in the second case L dash will be half the initial value, ठीक है? By 1 millimeter. मतलब increase in length is 1 millimeter in the first case and also in the second case. देख ले 1 millimeter 1 millimeter. मतलब छोटा L है ना, same है. Now you can do write the equation. Write it. So the work done in the second case W dash is equal to half Young's modulus. It is the same. Small l is the same. Divided by capital L, here in the second case is L by 2 by R. Is the radius same? No, it is 2 times, right? So this will become 2R the whole square. So this 2 and L by 2, it will come up. So that is 2 here. 2 the whole square is 4, right? 4. Okay, 2 into 4. And what remaining is? Remaining same thing, half y small l square by L by R square. Now problem to ho gaya. I hope you all can see. Should I be writing it here? Can I write it here itself if you all can see? So just 4 2s are 8 into. Tell me what's the value of half y small l square capital L square by R square. Half y small l square capital L by R square. 2. Isn't it? Yes or no? 2 हो गया. So what is 8 into 2? 16. मिल गया हम लोगों को उत्तर ऑप्शन बी. मिल गया हमको option is B, 16 choose. Is it clear? Is it clear? Option B, how it came, everyone. Now let me ask you, is the size of my handwriting, is it clear for you all? Can you all read it in a proper way? मानसी, म्यारा, हाँ सॉन्ग तो बिल्कुल बिल्कुल ये बोल दे पहले, सॉन्ग बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बोल दो. Now tell me, right, is the size of the letters, is it fine for you so that you all can read even if you are using in your mobile phones? No problem? Okay. Yes, no, class didn't end, class bilkul bhi nahi. Okay, I promise for a song, so I'll just sing a song. Okay, and we'll be continuing. Okay, class is not over. Class is not over. Okay, एक छोटू सा सॉन्ग के बाद, एक ब्रेक के बाद we'll come back to physics. Okay, I think many of you might have listened to the song because I only know 5-6 songs, ठीक है? क्यों आजकल नींद कम ख्वाब ज्यादा है, लगता खुदा का कोई नेक इरादा है, कल था फकीर आज दिल शहजादा है, लगता खुदा का कोई नेक इरादा है, क्या मुझे प्यार है या कैसा खुमार है, या क्या मुझे प्यार है या कैसा खुमार है, या ओ ओ रस्तों से फूलों की एक चादर है, जब से मिली हो तुमको बदला हर एक मंजर है, देखो जहाँ में नीले नीले आसमां तले रंग नए नए हैं जैसे तुमसे हुए, सोया था साब मेरे क्या मुझे प्यार है या कैसा खुमार है, या क्या मुझे प्यार है या कैसा खुमार है, या Mansi, such a cute little word. Thank you so much. Awesome voice, Vasu. Thank you. Sir, must have tried in singing. अरे बाप रे, मुझे उतना तो पता नहीं. थोड़ा सा, okay. I think I can keep my students entertained. That is more than enough for me. वो भी वही बढ़िया है मेरे लिए. Thank you so much, Jia, Shabra, Shruti, Palak, Pal, Sharon Fire. Okay, Myara. Kill it, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, Ethan, how much more for today, है ना? So we'll do 2 more questions. What do you all say? कितना questions बाकी है? We have 1 question, 2 questions, 3 questions, 4 questions. 4 questions बाकी है. Shall we do? Are you all ready? Are you all ready है क्या? Is this a question? ये नहीं, एक और question. Okay. Ready? So अगला क्वेश्चन. अरे मानसी, थैंक यू सो मच. ओके, आरजी सिंह मुझे देख लिया तो थप्पड़ मारेगा, बोलेगा जा इधर, जा इधर से. ओके, नेक्स्ट वन. पल रेडी है ना? ओके, कम बैक एवरीवन come back, do the problem, just give me the answer. Small cute little problem. So read it. I'll also read. Ethan is like option C बोल रहा है, Arpan is like C, then Dolan is with C, Arpan C, Gia C, Shabra C, Gia C. Okay, C option is correct. Okay, so I have so many C options, but option D is correct. I'll tell you, I know that where you all have made mistake. I'll just exactly point out that point where you all have made the mistake. ठीक है? So you'll also understand what that छोटू mistake you all have made. देखिए, 2 steel wires having length same are suspended from a ceiling under the same load. Load मतलब force. Force is same, length is same. If the ratio of the energy stored per unit volume is 1:4, it is energy per unit volume. Okay, question ये कि the ratio of their diameter is. Tell me which formula for energy stored per unit volume will be used. Is it half stress into strain? Is it Young's modulus, half Young's modulus into strain square? We have one more. Just now we have the right. Which one? I'll just show you. Is it the square of stress divided by 2y? Yes, we are going to use that. You'll understand why I have used that particular equation for doing the problem. Formula is sigma square divided by 2y. The reason is because देखले while we use this particular equation, we can have Young's modulus in the equation of the energy stored. What is the use of it? Because it is given that the materials are the same. Two same steel wires is what we are having. So obviously Young's modulus will be same. So we can cancel it out easily. That's the reason we are choosing it here. And if we use a sigma, which is stress, there we can have force also. We can cancel it out. Okay, so let's continue. Now, what is given? The potential energy in the first case, to potential energy in the second case per unit volume is 1 by 4. So, start substituting. Potential energy is sigma A square divided by 2y. I am writing it as y itself because both are of same material. UB is sigma B the whole square divided by 2y is equal to 1 by 4. So what do we have here? Sigma A by sigma B है 1 by 4. कोई problems नहीं है ना with a square. Taking the square root on both the sides, sigma A by sigma B is equal to 1 by 2. This is where I think you all might have missed. I think you all might have missed this square. That's why you all went for the option C instead of option D. Okay? Yes. Now, moving on. What is the formula for stress? Force by area. I am writing the force F itself because the force is same in both. So force divided by area of A whole divided by sigma B is force divided by area of B is 1 by 2. So area of B divided by area of A, it will become area of B divided by area of A is 1 by 2. Okay, just writing the continuation on the top. What is area of B? Pi RB square by pi RA square is 1 by 2. Taking the square root after cancelling pi, RB by RA is 1 by root 2 if you take the square root. We don't need RB by RA, we need RA by RB. कितना? Root 2 by 1. Option D. So I think is the, how many of you made mistake here? This part which I have marked right now. I think many of you might have. And this portion which made you to get the option C. How many of you made that O2 mistake? हाँ, square में mistake हो गया. I think Mansi, right? One person is Mansi out here. Jia. Either last question. मानसी भूमिका ओके ठीक है सो एक क्वेश्चन हम अब करेगा ठीक है लास्ट 2 more questions we'll do next class. What do you all say? भूमिका मी पलक मी श्रद्धा यस 10th standard पे ऐसा क्वेश्चन आ रहा है क्या मुझे पता नहीं I haven't learned all these things in 10th standard. Anyway if you learn good. Bhumi, I think many of you made this mistake, right? So these are the chotu mistakes which can make you to get wrong answers. So that is a problem with multiple choice questions. You will have all kinds of options. ओके एक और क्वेश्चन है ना लास्ट क्वेश्चन ये क्वेश्चन कर ले इज इट अ टफ वन नो आई डोंट थिंक सो छोड़ू क्वेश्चन है कर ले 30 seconds फॉर एवरी वन ऑफ यू गो फॉर इट जीत कर आ जा जीत कर आ जा मेरा चलो Okay, I'll also read. Those who want to listen to me reading, right? Just listen. Those who are doing by yourself can continue doing it. Okay. A steel wire, 4 meter in length, is stretched through 2 millimeter. So increase in length, okay, actual length is given. The cross-sectional area is given. If Young's modulus of the wire is 2 into 10 power 11, question is find the elastic potential energy stored in the wire. What is it? The elastic potential energy stored in the wire. Answer anyone? Arpan is going, Arpan, Jia, many of you are going with option D. Pal is like option A bold, right? Which is 0.2, right? Once again, underline what we have to find out. Elastic potential energy. Is it potential energy density or total potential energy? First, write that down. It is total potential energy. Write that down first. Shabra with A, Mansi with C, Bhumika with T, Abhimanyu is with P. Preeti A, Shruti A. So, correct option A, Mero. Chalo. Very good. Many of you have tried to give the correct answer. Good. I think Shruti, Shabra, many of you. Right with option A. How many of you are there? So, Pal, right? Many correct answers I have seen. Good. Okay. So, let's see. This question. कैसे करेगा? देख. Total potential energy. We have so much of formulas. We'll use the appropriate formula here. One of the formula is half into Young's modulus into strain square. This is density, matlab energy density for getting total, multiply it with volume, that is area into length. Expanding it, half Young's modulus. How will you write strain? As small l square by capital L square into area into length. So what you can do here, you can just cancel this L and one L. Okay, what remains is a potential energy. Now what has to be done? कुछ भी नहीं, substitute कर ले, mathematics कर ले, get the answer, have a smile, चुपचाप ऐसे बैठ ले. Okay, so here we go. So this is half. What's the value of Young's modulus? That is 2 into 10 power 11. Chotu L matlab the amount that with which it is stretched, 2 millimeter, right? 2 millimeter is 2 into 10 power minus 3. Here we have to square it. So 2 into 10 power minus 3 square is 4 into 10 power minus 6. What do we have? Area. That is 2 millimeter square, that is 2 into 10 power minus 6. The whole divided by length. How much is it? 4. Anna, isn't it 4? Yes. Substitute it. Array, 4 kahan gaya? Okay. Done. Only this much we have to do. So whatever is common and what you feel like cancelling, those who love cancelling, cancel kar le. Wow, wow, wow. 2, 2. Wow. Then 2 is remaining, isn't it? The clay. So this 2 is remaining. Then 10 power 11 into 10 power minus 6 into 10 power minus 6 is 10 power minus 12 into 10 power 11 is 10 power minus 1. This is 0.2 joules. Option A. Is it clear? Is it clear? Chodu question tha. So we haven't done anything big. How many of you want a homework? किस बच्चा लोगों को चाहिए homework in the class? How many of you want a homework in the class? Mansi, yes. 2 into 10 power minus 1. Yes. How many of you want a homework? How many of you want a homework for tomorrow's class? Before you come to tomorrow's class. How many of you? Shruti, Jia, Abhimanyu, Preeti, Shabra, Palak, Mansi. Okay. So Purna, everybody needs. So this is your homework question. This is a homework question. It's a very beautiful question. I'll be discussing the answer of this in tomorrow's class. Plus, this is a homework. We'll discuss this question tomorrow. Okay, we'll discuss this tomorrow. And this is a homework question. Do you know where do you have to update the answer? Pata hai kya Khushi? Palak, Miara, Asif, tell me where you have to update the answer. Not in any groups. Kaha? In our comment box. Okay, in our YouTube comment box, everyone mark your answers. Tomorrow I'll be congratulating everyone. Those who are giving the correct answers, hai na? Okay. So I'll be congratulating everyone. I want every one of you to put the answer of this in the comment box. So I'll be checking before we start with tomorrow's class, the comment box of this particular class. Is class ka comment box pe. theek hai? Everybody mark your answers. Can you do that? What do you all say? This is a good thing, right? Do you all support this? Do you feel like, this is a very good thing? Okay. Done, Pal? Okay. No need of giving the answer here. Just update the answer in the comment box. Tomorrow, together, we'll be taking YouTube. We'll go to the comment box and we'll be congratulating everyone. Fine? Yes, Abhimanyu, Miara, Preeti. Okay. So let's see, who all are here seriously for learning this particular topic. Let's see. Let's look into it, right? Definitely. Shabra, yes. Okay, let's look into it. आज आपने मेरे क्वेश्चन का आंसर नहीं दिया. आपका क्वेश्चन क्या था परमर? What was your question? What was your question मेरे बच्चा लोग? क्या था? Nothing. अरे song तो हो गया अर्पण. So let me tell you one thing, बच्चा लोग. So tomorrow we have a special class. Special class happens in Unacademy platform, not here on YouTube. Okay, at what time? 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. Okay, it's a special class. Don't think that we have to pay something. Special classes are free. Whether you have the subscription or not, it doesn't matter. It's completely free. Okay, so those who haven't enrolled to the course, to enroll kar le, because tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. we have this class of special. Okay, yes. Now how will we enroll for this, bacha log? What do you have to do? You just have to download the Unacademy learning app. Unacademy का app है ना, from App Store or Google Store, wherever it is, you'll get it. Download कर ले. Then log into the app. Okay. Then go to the menu section. From menu, click on specials. From special, they'll be asking you for a code. Referral code apply कर ले AMB10. You'll be getting into this course completely for free. You have to apply this code, then only you can get into the course for free, right? Okay. Is it clear? Done. How many babies you have? More than you have seen in your entire life, let's say. And don't ask silly, stupid questions in the chat box, right? Everybody is coming here to learn something. So, okay, everyone. Is it clear? कौन आएगा कल के लिए? How many should I be expecting for tomorrow's class at 4:30? How many? Everyone. I want every one of you to be there, present at 4:30 p.m. tomorrow. Okay. How do we take decision? Decision क्या होता है? Okay, so I can see Bhumika, Priya, Devraj, Abhimanyu. Okay, so Sabra. So जल्दी everyone download the app, those who haven't, and log in करके special join कर ले. How do we take decision? Which is when I have no idea what that decision. I have no idea what it is. Okay, you all will be there, right? So together we can have a very group there and make the class awesome, right? Bacha log, these are the other batches for 11th standard that is coming up, so you can come and enroll for it if you, okay? Then bacha log, offer is going on for the first 1,000 subscribers. If you are making the subscription right now, right, extra 6-month subscription free is given. Make sure that you go and enroll for it, right? And for getting extra 10% of discount, you all know हमारा code क्या है. Code क्या है मेरा बच्चा लोग? It's AMB10. Okay. So how to take decision beneficial for us, right? Just think whatever can make you happy, do it. Whatever the world is telling you, right? World, the people around you will tell anything, right? Okay, just do that stuff which can make you happy. That's all. Now I hope you are happy, right, Parmar? Okay, the reason why you should be joining special classes are, you can see that. Now, bacha log, thank you so much for being here and making the class so much awesome, because it's because of you the class was super good, super active here. You can do one more thing, right? One last task is just to click on that like button and do let me know that you all have enjoyed the class. Like early, show to help for your Ameer Bhaiya, okay, for your brother, a small help. Okay, then don't forget to click on the subscribe button, subscribe to the channel so that you'll get all the notifications, right? So bye everyone, thank you so much. So Miara, Lakshman, Palak, Mahi, Devraj, Tanmay, Sabra, Preeti, okay, then Priyas, Devraj, okay, everyone, bye, good night, Shubh Ratri. Tomorrow we'll be seeing at 8 p.m. and we are going to complete the chapter tomorrow, and on Friday at 8 p.m. we'll have the Menti. Bye bye everyone, till then.